Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good day I wish to everyone. My name is Siti Koshrin binti Jamaluddin and I'm going to present my design for Port Parados Quarantine Living Unit. And first of all, the clients. The first client is Mr. Zahuri bin Maisa. He is a math teacher, and the second client is Mrs. Salma. She also a teacher, but she teach for general knowledge for Form 6 students. So for the first clients, he loves to fix electronic devices, fishing, watch the sea scenery, privacy, space, snacks, and also light blue. While Mrs. Salma loves to watch sweet comedy, collecting seashell, and love the morning sunlight. Another thing is Mrs. Salma also loves to watch sea scenery. So what I want to highlight about them is they all they both are husband and wife, and they both like to spend time together. For example, they love to walk at the beach and collecting seashell together. So this is the present studies. The first one is Wi-Fi Swiss Lake House by Sifa Wi-Fi, and the inspiration is from its side features and contrast. What I want to study is its dynamic form of the facade and also open space. And its special feature is the wall that gradually turn into roof, and its glass facade which allow natural light, and the material is concrete and timber. And the second precedent studies is float wing houseboat, which its special feature is the rooftop, and it has the three bedrooms inside a compact into a small space. And the sustainability is it's use photovoltaic solar panel, and uh, it has the kitchen and living room. And what I like is the overhang roof, and it's used the glass wall. Okay, so the case studies. The important thing is the COVID-19 quarantine need, which I want to insert uh, sanitization and cleaning area, and also the feature of foldable table for for the food delivery or the post, and multi-use for the multifunction, which is sofa bed, which can use for bed area and also living area, and transformable feature, which is the motion and the movement of the uh, balcony, and sustainability, which is solar power system and recycle rain system. And my design concept is wave, and what inspired me is from the favorite of the clients, which is they both like to spend time together and walk at the beach, and they like to see the sea scenery. And what they like is the feeling of and the sound of the wave, and I wanted to use the wave. Aside from that, is the wave have many significance, and also um, its beauty. For example, the pattern and the motion. So the for my design is I want to imply the characteristic and emotion. For example, like this linear and curvative and also dynamic pattern, and it's also its feature of parallel movement, and aside from that, it's also intersect each other to show the contrast. For example, the feature of refraction of wave, as you can see, the it's change direction, which show different and contrast. So for my design principles is rhythm, gradation, linear, and also parallel. And my pod's name is Swive, which is portmanteau or combination of swish and also wave. The design development of the pod, which I derived from a basic line, and then and then it give shape, change the size, make it more curvative to show the motion and the pattern and also the fluidity of the wave, and then combining, and then the design will include the parallel and also perpendicular to show the contrast, uh, and then it have uh, the shape of this, give it a form and volume, change the level and position change, and then imply, and then the design will imply the flow or the air circulation and natural light to have the wind opening such as window and door by using subtraction, you and the design will be like this. Okay, and then from this basic shape, I use it for the floor plan. The design use a linear organization which is suitable for the age of the clients and for a compact and small open space of the pod. So the clients will enter, and the first thing that they reach is the sanitization and cleaning area, which is here, and then they will go to the toilet to get themselves clean and change their clothes. This is the dry area for the clean the clothes. Kitchen and the multi space, which is living area and also bed area. Workspace client 2, workspace client 1. Okay, this is the front elevation of the design. The entrance will be at the front, and there is a stairway to the rooftop, which is the special feature for the design, uh, where it can be the additional space and use the maximum uh, limited space that has, so the clients will have more additional space to spend time together and watching the scenery from the rooftop. So this is the rear elevation, and this is the deck and the balcony. As you can see, this is the workspace client 1. So for teacher, they didn't use much space or equipment, but as an addition for client 1, he liked to uh, fix electronic device. So I will add some small and movable shelf and also a small space for him to fix the electronic devices. Okay, so for the teaching equipment is the blackboard, the computer, and also the shelf for the books. As you can see, this is the bed, sofa bed, which in the living and also the bed area, and they can spend time together after um, the ODL, online distance teaching, and watch the projector together. So the kitchen, the dining, bar, and this is the sliding door to the balcony. Okay, so the this one is the card section, the bathroom and kitchen, and also the stair to the rooftop. So this is the workspace client 2, the living and the bed area and kitchen. This is the balcony, the movable balcony, the model of the pot. Okay, so this is the walkway to the entrance. Workspace client 1 and workspace client 2, and the pot will be facing the sea. Okay, so this is the floor plan, the plan of the pot from the top view. Workspace client 1, workspace client 2, living and bed area, kitchen and uh, bathroom, and the stair to the rooftop. Okay, this is the sofa bed, which it can multi function for sofa, and also it can turn into bed. Okay, so this is the transformable feature, which the balcony can enlarge and move to have a bigger space, so they can have a additional and bigger space. Okay, so this is the sanitization and cleaning area, which connect to the entrance and connect to the living and bed area. Okay, as you can see at the entrance, this will be the foldable table for food delivery or the post items, so that the clients will not necessary to have the contact with uh, the delivery guy. And so the pot will also use the natural resources, which is from the sunlight, and maximize the use of it, so it is sustainable. The toilet, and this is the workspace client 2 and workspace client 1. So what separates them is the shelf, and also they have their own whiteboard for the online distance teaching. Uh, okay, so for the desk, it can be foldable, so we can have bigger space for uh, another use. Besides, their workspace area have a large glass window, so they can have maximum natural and morning sunlight, which is suitable for their workspace. The front elevation, the stair to the rooftop. So this the rear elevation, the rear view will have the beautiful scenery of sea, and this one will have the maximize natural sunlight. So as you can see, it's the workspace for the client will have the maximum natural light. And this is my overall board. All right, thank you.